There are people who live without electricity, without internet, without modern tools, far from the noise and the lights of the cities. They live in harmony with nature, hunting, fishing, and gathering what they need to survive, just like our ancestors did thousands of years ago. They have unique ways of life, culture, and beliefs that are different from anything we can imagine. Some of them believe that the spirits of the forest and the rivers are their friends. They have secret rituals, dances, and ceremonies that they don't want to show to outsiders. They have stories and knowledge that have been passed down from generation to generation for thousands of years. They have so much to teach us about how to live in harmony with nature and about the secrets of the universe. But why are these tribes still untouched? Why haven't they been found by modern society yet? The answer is simple. Their governments are protecting them. Some of these tribes are so remote that even the government doesn't know exactly where they are. But when they do find them, they keep their location a secret to protect these tribes from outside interference. This is done to protect them from diseases that could wipe out entire tribes, from exploitation by outsiders who could take advantage of their resources or their labor, and to preserve their ancient knowledge and culture for future generations. These tribes are some of the last remaining people on Earth who live without electricity, without roads, without cars or any other modern conveniences. They live in houses made from natural materials like wood, stone, and leaves. They use bows and arrows to hunt animals and fish, and they gather fruits, vegetables, and other food from the forest. They don't have money or banks. They don't have schools or hospitals. They don't even have names for most of the things that we have in the modern world. For example, they might not have a word for a computer because they've never seen one. They also don't have a concept of time like we do. They don't wear watches or use calendars. They live according to the rhythm of nature. When the sun rises, they wake up. When the sun sets, they go to sleep. When it's time to plant crops, they plant crops. When it's time to harvest, they harvest. They live in the moment. They enjoy every single moment of their lives. But this doesn't mean that they are happy all the time. They also have problems and challenges. One of the biggest threats they face is climate change. The weather is becoming more unpredictable and extreme. There are more droughts, floods, and storms. This makes it harder for them to grow food and find water. Another threat they face is illegal logging, mining, and poaching. Some outsiders come into their lands and cut down trees, pollute rivers, and kill animals for money. These outsiders often don't respect the tribe's rights or their way of life. They can cause a lot of damage to the tribe's lands and resources. And if the tribes fight back, they can be arrested by the police or even killed. Despite these challenges, there is hope for these tribes. The United Nations and many local governments are working together to enforce no-contact zones in these areas. This means that no one is allowed to enter these zones without permission. This helps to protect the tribes from diseases and other dangers. Human rights organizations are also working to raise awareness about these tribes and to get people around the world to respect their rights. They want to make sure that these tribes are not forgotten or ignored. These tribes are some of the last remaining witnesses of how humans used to live thousands of years ago. They are living examples of our evolutionary history. They are living libraries of ancient knowledge and wisdom. They have so much to teach us about ourselves and about the world we live in. So the question is, should we leave them alone forever, or should we try to help them? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.